Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Becoming Her podcast. My name is Shalonda, and I'm your host today. Today, I wanted to talk to y'all about when you're in a relationship, who should come first. So, I had this issue. I really never had been in a relationship before where I had a man who I was dating who had a female friends, and they was trying to decide like on who should come first. Just like myself, I had male friends, and a lot of people get into relationships where the woman has friends and the man has friends of the opposite sex. So people would think that when you get into a relationship, you shouldn't have to change your friends. And I thought like that at first too. I was like, well, if I'm in a relationship and I had these friends before I got into this relationship, then I shouldn't just um, cut my friends off. And then if he had friends before he got into a relationship, he shouldn't have to cut his friends off either. But what I've learned, in this journey of becoming her, is that I had to realize who comes first in a relationship, and it's really tricky because in unless the person is really serious about you and you seeing the relationship progress to like a real serious commitment that leads to marriage, then that's when you have to really go ahead and cut those friends off because the friend can try to come in between the relationship. And me as a woman, I want to be first in his life. I don't want another woman to be in his life in taking priority over me, not unless it's a family, not unless it's his mother, to be honest. And sometimes when men have female friends and that female is used to him being single, she can not realize that she's overstepping her boundaries by having him to do certain favors for her. And it's up to that man to make that boundaries, to make those boundaries be known and set those boundaries where it's like, okay, you're my friend. We've been friends for a long time, but now I'm in a committed relationship that's leading to marriage, or I am married. And because of that, my girlfriend, Beyonce wife, takes priority over this friendship, comes first. So he has to set those boundaries with her so that she knows that, you don't get to call any time of the day and night like you used to. I can't just run to your beck and call the way that I did when I was single. If we're in a room together and my fiance is around, my wife is around, I have to give her priority first. The man has to realize that his woman comes first because this is the person he's building a life with. This is a person that he's committed to. This is a person that's going to carry his children. This is a person that he's saying I do to. This is the person he lays up with every night. Because as soon as that female friend gets a man, he will see where he stands because that female friend is going to definitely put her man as priority. And if she doesn't, then she should at least, because your mate should always come first before anybody, any outsiders. Because this is the person that knows you in and out, with you up and down, through the good and the bad, when you're sick, when you're healthy, when you need anything, when you need financial assistance, when you need support, you need love. This mate, the woman you're with, is the one who's going to hold you, console you, give you that romantic love and the agape love. But that friend is only going to be a friend. She's not going to hold you. She's not going to nurse you to health. She's not going to rub your back, rub your feet. And if she's willing to be in a position to do that, then she wants to be more than a friend. And that's why the boundaries have to be set. And I had to learn that too. Just like if I had male friends, my man, my husband, my fiance has to come first because when we in this relationship, he's the one that's going to support me through thick and thin. He's the one that's going to nurse me to health. He's the one going to massage my back. He's the one I'm laying up with every night. He's the one I'm building a life with. He's the one that I'm coming together when times are rough or tough and we putting our heads together to figure out a plan. He's the one that I'm making these life decisions with. He's the one that I look at every day and I go to sleep next to every day. So if my male friend was to call me at a certain time of the day or night, and my fiance feels like it's not appropriate, then I have to tell my male friend, my fiance don't find this appropriate. So I'm not able to stay on the phone with you. No, we have to end this conversation, but we can talk tomorrow. And a real genuine friend will understand that dynamic of their relationship and they'll have respect for it. Oh, okay, I understand. I have respect for that. So we'll talk another time. But if you have a male friend who does not understand the boundaries and the respect that you have for your relationship or what your mate is asking you for, then that male friend or female friend does not respect your other partner. They do not respect your mate. And that's a boundary that you as the woman have to set or he as the man have to set because people are only going to do on the outside what they feel like they can do. If she feel like she can call your man at 12 o'clock at night and he answers the phone, she gonna keep calling at 12 o'clock at night to answer the phone. But if he tell her, hey, my woman don't want you to call this time of the night, it's really late. So to respect her, call it an earlier time. We'll talk then. Or just have y'all want they want to have that conversation. But in the relationship that's leading to marriage, that's a serious committed relationship, your mate comes first, not a friend. All right. Unless, like I said, unless that friend wants to be your mate, want to be with your mate, then that's a whole nother topic of discussion. All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching the Becoming Her podcast. Y'all have a great day. Bye.